Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? How many people are in here? 16 people in here. Good evening, Mohammed, Miss K, Tiragram, Kyle, Anthony. How we doing, guys? How was your trading day? Tonight we do have State of the Union at 9. What's up, Mason? What's up, Amalti? How are you? We do have State of the Union. I think it kicks off at 9 Eastern, so probably right around the end of the stream. What's up, Doug? It will be starting, so you'll want to be on high alert around that time. What's up? Made $24. Nice, MP. Green is green. What's up, Mohammed? How are you? Diana, how we doing? No giveaway tonight, so it should be a normal stream. Feeling much better? You were sick for... I've heard a lot of people have the flu right now, and I heard it's nasty. I'm going to knock on wood. I haven't been sick since last year at some point. Actually, last time I was sick, I still streamed, but... Up 147 on an eval. Nice. Obviously, tonight, we're still doing the EMA strat. The account is still negative. Negative $269, it looks like. But we're still doing the EMA strat, so we're kind of still waiting. Had a crossover here above, would have had an entry right here. Stop would have been down here, so we would technically still be in. Well, TP1 would have hit. I don't know if TP2 would have hit. But there was a trade here. It would have worked out. It would have been a winner, but yeah. If you guys are curious about the rules, I have added a page for when anybody asks what we're doing. I'm going to bring it up. I'll leave that up for a minute or so, since we're nowhere near an execution. So if you guys are curious about the strategy that we're trying out, or that we're testing, those are the rules. I'm going to do my best to stick to them and be disciplined and just see how it plays out. What's up, Kirk? How are you? New York trade? Yeah, I had a couple of them today. I had a couple trades today. Let me see if I can find them. I think I screenshotted both of them. And I was done pretty early. I'm fairly certain I did. Let's see if I can find them. Well, here was one of them. I got trailed out on this one. So I was 2 contracts long from just above 24,080. Eventually, it obviously did hit full take profit, but I got trailed out at about 940 here on this one. And then the other trade that I had was along just above 700. I want to say. I think it was like 710 or something like that. Yeah, here it is. And this one hit full take profit as well. And I was done after those two trades. So, pretty good day for me P&L wise. I mean, obviously you can see the P&L down here if you can read it. Oh wait, you can't see the P&L. You can see the P&L down here on both these trades. I made like 5K today, or just shy of 5K, something like that. So pretty good day for me. Quick, easy, done. Not too shabby. What's up, Riley? How are you? Hey, thanks, JB. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're on the vertical stream. I see you. I see you. Yeah, those of you that are in the vertical stream, if you want to click on over to the other live stream, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, obviously that's a lot better viewing experience, right? I'll bring up the strategy once again here, just so those of you that didn't get to see it get an opportunity to see it. There you go, JB. Yeah, MKM. I kind of just pulled it over. It was two contract here. I got you. It was a two contract long off that 700 level, right? Price held. Aggressive sellers weren't able to push price below the level and hold below the level. So that was a clear sign. I saw indicators of absorption or exhaustion in the selling. And that's really why I got long. Full explanation. That was just kind of a brief analysis, but I did give a full explanation in Discord as well as to why. Let me see if I can find it. I made a drawing. Yeah, this. So reasons for getting in that trade are right here, and targets as well. So current overall trend, we were channeling up, right, since yesterday, really, at 11 a.m. Putting in higher lows, higher highs, obviously. We had what ICT traders would call manipulation down, right? It was aggressive. It was aggressive, but price was unable to get these prior day lows with exhaustion in the selling. So I entered twice. And then I just targeted just above this low here was my target. But we had an overnight low, yesterday's point of control, yesterday's mid, all sitting right there. So that's my explanation for why I got into the trade. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to screenshot that if you want to. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Were the rules blocking that whole explanation? My bad. My bad. Here. I got you. Oh, man. They were blocking that whole trade and everything. There you go. There you go. Hopefully you can see all that. I wasn't sure if it was blocking it or not. I just got a message from Mason saying, hey, the rules are blocking everything. But yeah, that was my explanation for why I got in the trade. Okay, we got no music. Is that what's going on? Jeez. Mason over here playing producer. All right, we got music now. Everything good? Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Mason, my editor, just messaged me as well, saying the same thing. So yeah, pretty good day trading for me today. Quick and easy, painless, good profits. We're good now? You don't hear any, Miss Rain? Riley, I'm going on, in May, it will be year 5. That will be the start of year 5 for me. This coming May. So if you're a newer trader, don't look at those P&Ls or anything like that, or, you know, like concentrate on simplifying the process, I would say. Like, do not compare yourself to a trader that's been trading for 5 years, right? If you're in year 1 or year 2, your trading's going to look entirely different. Might even be better than mine. You know what I'm saying? There are definitely better traders out there than me. So don't get in that comparison game. That's a slippery slope when you start doing that. You start chasing bigger numbers. I remember when I started, I fell into that trap initially for the first month or two. And I was trading minis when I shouldn't have been trading minis. Didn't have the account size to deal with a mini contract. And the moves were much smaller. I can only imagine now with the volatility, having 400 or 500 point moves on every single day, it feels like, with the volatility, how disastrous that could be. So if you're just starting out learning how to trade, if you're beginning, size way down. One of his lowest day being 20K. Yeah, I mean, when you get into the swing trading game, you're trading off higher time frame charts, higher time frame levels. You're not so much worried about the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute even. And obviously, yeah, your P&L swings are going to be a lot different. Brain, the worst market you experienced the last 5 years? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like right now, it's definitely, it doesn't show in my P&L because my strategy is levels based and my risk is always the same, right? Regardless. So it doesn't necessarily show in my P&L a lot. But I've had a difficult time. I've had to be extremely patient, had to trade way less. Yeah, Ms. Rain, we've all been there. We've all been there. I've been there. I had a stretch, not this past December, but the prior December. So December of 24, where I had like a week and a half straight of red days. Could not hit a winner to save my life. What saved me was limiting the damage. Over that week and a half, I maybe lost 1.6K. And that was the only thing. But I literally felt like I did not know what I was doing. I'm like, do I even know how to do this anymore? Is this the end? Yeah, it happens. Every strategy, no matter what strategy you're failing, regardless of what you see all over the internet, right? Every strategy has its rut, right? No matter what you're doing. Unless your name's Chris on Level Up Discord. That guy never has... I swear, I've never seen him lose. No, I've seen him lose a couple trades. I've seen him lose a couple. What's up, Pedro? Yeah, you still got a couple hours. You got about a little over an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes before Trump takes the mic. So we'll see what happens. Guys, we got 50 people in here. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you haven't yet, if you could. I appreciate it. Like I said, it really does help the channel out. Oh, Riley, he's none of us know. That's the mystery. That is the mystery, and he will never tell you. He's a levels guy. I know that much. How he gets his levels, I have no idea. And I've been trading with him for over 2 years. And he will never tell his secrets. What's up, Jay? Lost a lot of weight? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like 2 weeks ago, I was getting called chubby and fat. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Best way to learn is 5 minis, Kyle. Kyle, don't be an instigator. Kyle's a really good trader, guys, by the way. Kyle in the chat, he's a really good trader. And that's the other thing. If you're just starting out, surround yourself with the right kind of people as well. People that have similar goals. Like for me, it was surrounding myself with, well, back in the good gains days, you know, with guys like Banana Bread Trades. Speaking of which, I want to give a plug here. Our good friend Goose, our brother Goose, Banana Bread Trades, is going to be on Lucid TV on March 2nd on YouTube. So I think it's from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern he will be on. He is a live trader with Lucid currently. So if you guys would like to show your support on March 2nd, feel free to tune into that live stream. On my chart, what would I be looking for? We're kind of like at that level, that important level right now. This area has been pretty important. Really, this entire area right here has been important for the sellers to maintain. So I'll be looking for possible rejections at the top. Obviously, I won't be able to take the trade myself because we're doing the strategy testing, and in order for me to get a short, I'm gonna need price to be below VWAP. But I would start looking for signs of rejection. Right now, the buyers look strong, so I would anticipate some sort of move up. Guys, we do have NVIDIA earnings as well. Riley, why are people scared of live accounts? It's not that they're scared of live accounts, Riley. Right? It's just when you go live, you have to pay data fees with most of the props. All of a sudden, you need to pay monthly fees for everything, and then you get a split, right? Like the prop is technically taking money off the top. And a lot of people view it like, why would I do that when I could just trade my personal and not give the prop anything? Does that make sense? Is their mindset, right? And what most props do to combat that is they'll have a bonus structure in place at certain profit targets. Yeah, Riley, some of them when you go live will cover your fees. Like, I'm pretty sure Top Step covers your fees. Some of the others, all of a sudden you need to pay for data, you need to pay for your licensing and all that. Hey, Izzy. Yeah, sorry about that last night, Izzy. I didn't see it till Mason told me about it when I got off stream last night. So hopefully we rectified that for you. I'm sorry. We are currently searching for new giveaway formats because last night, guys, Izzy actually guessed the number first, the correct number first. And Nightbot did not recognize that she guessed the correct number first. So, we made it right, hopefully. No, Izzy, that shouldn't be happening. That should not be happening. That like definitely should not be happening. So we're obviously, when things like that happen, we're gonna make it right. Even if I have to pay out of my own pocket for it, we're gonna make it right. Well, guys, I mean, we're above VWAP. We've got a crossover. I pretty much have to take this trade, unfortunately. Not a huge fan of this, but I'm going to have to take this trade. Sizing down was the best thing there. Yeah, oh, 100%, Kyle. 100%. Yeah, of course, Izzy. I mean, I'll always do right by you guys. What's up, Botan? How are you? Let's see if it gets me into this trade here. Where should my stop be? Should it be below prior swing low, or should I go just below VWAP? Let's go below this low. We'll give it back to below 20. All right, guys. Once again, this isn't a trade I would normally take, so don't copy the trade. You will get wrecked. This strat has not proven to be highly successful. So, all right, we are long. 2 contracts long, 2 minis long. How many points is that? 22. 22 points. So from 37, so 57, 59. So 59.75. Yeah, Botan. So we're doing an EMA cross. We're going to be testing a lot of strategies, a lot of different strategies. Ones that I've never, that I would never really deal with myself, but just to prove whether they're, they're good or bad. So we're on a 25K eval on these. The strategy is pretty simple. 9 crossover the 21 EMA. Price above VWAP, take the long. Price below VWAP, take the short. Yeah, Kelly, this is how it's gone. Unfortunately, there was a winner back here, right? But I wasn't live. So, but I have to take it, right? Strategy says take it. I have to take it. Yeah, just inverse. Just inverse whatever the strat says. I hit a winner last night, and when I looked today, it would have hit a winner during RTH as well. But it is definitely not... I mean, it's only hit one winner on the live stream so far, and it was last night. Everything else has been a loser. I mean, luckily this one's not that much risk. It's not even $100. So yeah, Kelly, we're on a 1 minute. We're on a 1 minute chart. I mean, tonight, guys, with NVIDIA earnings tomorrow and State of the Union, I can honestly see... I'm not much risk. What's up, Red? I can see us just kind of going between like 950 and 25,050. I can see that being a range, a 100-point range that develops heading into State of the Union and NVIDIA earnings tomorrow at the closing bell. I can see that being a range develop. I can also see this rejecting up here, right, and going back down to the middle of the range in the 800s, or maybe buyers do make a push up towards that 25.1. Obviously not before it'll stop me out, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, you're in Mexico tonight, Red? Nice. What's up, 44? How are you? You glad you got out of that long? Yeah, I know. Red, I don't have a choice. The strategy calls for it. We had a crossover. So, unfortunately, I got to take it no matter what. What's up, 40? I'm good. I'm good. I had a good trading day today. 2 trades. Just shy of 5K in profits. I had a good day. You gonna take the short, Pero? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Lower highs. You got lower highs up here. I don't blame you. No, it's still doing the 9 and 21, Red. So basically, it's 9-21 crossover. You take the first retest after the candle closure above both those EMAs. So you take the retest of the 9. If price is above VWAP, you take the long on that cross. You're only taking longs. If price is below VWAP, you only take shorts. We've found out, though, that it's not good for a ranging market, right? Like, it's not designed for chop. We have found that out quickly. SJP, you're shorting from 25,040. Yeah, that whole like 25,040 to 25,060 area is a pretty good short area. So Kelly, TP1 is 1-to-1. TP2 is 2-to-1. So we're 2 micros right now. This one we're just risking to this swing low. I mean, I guess I could extend it out, but then that... I don't know. I feel like that would get tagged. If we break 25,020 aggressively, I think we're probably going to go test 25K. Yeah, Botan. So what you would need in that case is you need the 9 to work its way above the 21. And then push back through. Does that make sense? So basically the opposite of what happened here. The blue line is the 9. The white line is the 21. Yellow line is VWAP. What's up, Mike Light? All right, we got about 70 people in the stream right now. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. It's all structure based, Kelly. It's all structure based. So it varies. It's looking like I'm going to take a full stop on this one, though. Like on this one, we're risking 22 points. See if we can get some buyers to step in and push this back up. And guys, I won't be able to add another contract or change the sizing until I would have 1,000 in profits. So we're a ways off of adding another micro on this account. Let's see if we can push back up to that 21, that white line. And maybe get a little aggressive through it. And then I would be a little more comfortable in this trade. But as long as it's hanging below those EMAs, I'm not a huge fan of it. But who knows? We know how this Asia session goes. You get random spikes out of nowhere. The price just spikes like crazy. All of a sudden, you have a 60-point move in 5 seconds. Come on, Naz, push. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I never in my wildest dreams think this strat will work, right? I'm not an indicator-based trader, so I just don't, you know. They're all lagging, so I don't put much faith in them ever, myself. This is drastically different price action than what happened earlier. No, there's no set rules, Kelly. I mean, obviously, we'll have to make tweaks. We'll have to tweak the strat a little bit, obviously, if it's failing, right? I don't want to just blow a bunch of accounts or a bunch of evals and waste a bunch of money doing it. We'll have to tweak it as we go. So, I mean, if there's a tweak... I mentioned last night on stream, if you guys know of any Hikanashi strategies that I could try out, definitely DM me on Discord and give me a full rules breakdown of a Hikanashi strategy or even a tick chart strategy. Riley, you're long gold right now, trading those metals? I know, Trump said it's going to be the longest State of the Union speech ever. Yeah, me too, Red, kind of, right? Like, tick chart traders swear by them. I'm just so used to time-based charts. Wow. We got exactly what I was looking for. Let's go. Rocket ship. Let's go. go. Let's get this account positive. Riley, it's where the president addresses the entire nation. Basically, he'll probably just pound his own chest about his economic policy and how great his presidency's been so far. Let's go. Let's go, Naz. Once TP1 gets hit, I do go break even on the second contract. So if we do trade up into 25,060, I'll have to adjust the second contract to break even. Let's go. Pump it up. Pump it up. No follow through yet. I'm probably going to have to deal with it pulling back to those EMAs once again. I was hoping for the rocket ship. We didn't get the rocket ship. Yeah, I know. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Mason, all-time highs. Calling for all-time highs. You want that big of a move? That would be amazing. That would be unreal. Oh, shoot. Kelly, we haven't been friends this whole time on Discord. Are you kidding me? Izzy, Trump's on at 9 p.m. Eastern. So an hour and 20 minutes from now. I don't like the stall out here. Give us that sweep. Yeah, that's crazy, Kelly. I can't believe that. This whole time, we haven't been friends on Discord. Let's go, rocket ship. Let's go. Go chase 25,100. Sure. Yeah, Kelly, I think it does perform fairly well when you get like a trendy kind of market. I'm not so sure about it always being on the 1 minute. Right? Especially when you're structuring your trades around like overall market structure or recent leg. But I imagine it's not too bad on like a higher time frame, like anything 5 minute and above. But it obviously likes trending markets. I will say that it is definitely partial to trending markets. Yeah, Piter, Lucid's great. Lucid's great. They will not do you wrong. Their CEO is for the trader. One minute is a frat party. How many people we got in here? We got 76 people in the live stream tonight. Kurum, it's not a pair. We're trading Nasdaq futures. If you click on the other live stream on my channel, you'll get to see my full screen. The vertical format doesn't show everything. Oh, come on, Naz. Just a little bit higher. Just go up to 60. Don't just barely sweep the high. I don't know if I'm going to do State of the Union or not, Rotund. I'm not sure. Let's go. Oh, come on. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's so close. It's so close. Go hit that. Go hit that profit target real quick. Just wick up there. Come on. You can do it, Naz. I might be in this trade for a minute, guys. Because target 2 is going to be way up there. So another 22 points even above that. So 82 would be target 2. Hey, Serious Production. If you're interested, click on the other live stream on my channel. I trade on Quantower trading platform, but the other live stream, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, will you'll get to see my full screen and everything that's going on. But yeah, this is Quantower trading platform. Oh, come on. You're right there. Come on. Get there. One tick away. It should hit, right? There we go. All right. So now we're going to go single stop here at break even. In fact, should I trail the stop with the EMA? And then take profit's going to be 82 or 81.75. Is that right? 22 points. Yes, so right there. All right. We're hands off, guys. We are hands off. Hey, it's a winning trade. Don't you count out the strat yet. Don't you do it. You all doubted. I know you all doubted. I know each of you doubted. I doubted too. I doubted too. We were really close to taking the full stop on that one too. Muhammad, you closed the long with 174 in profit. Nice. Nice. We like green trades. What, Mike Light? Was your number picked last night? You do. Mike Light, you count. Whether you want to give away or not, you count. You count. Everybody counts here. Oh, man. Are we going to get the rip up to 100? I mean, yesterday's high is sitting up here in the 70s, I think. We might. This one might hit full take both targets, actually. I'm going to trail the 21 EMA at this point as it goes up. Just to keep locking in a little something. Yeah, J Pong, I think so too. Because if I recall, yesterday's high is up here in the 70s as well. So I think there could be a little resistance there. Obviously, 80 is going to give us all kinds of problems. You trail below each candle red. I mean, I kind of want to give it a little breathing room. The buyers are definitely in control right now. I don't know how to trail this. 85 was yesterday's high, Mohammed. Okay, so I'm kind of front running that. I mean, this is shaping up nice. Yeah, I'm almost thinking. The question is, do I trail the 21 or do I trail the 9? I mean, the 9 obviously locks in a little bit more, but the 9 is susceptible to getting these kind of wicks as well. And there's jeez, dude, the buyers are strong right now. I think we might, depending upon Nvidia earnings tomorrow at the close, we might be heading up. I know, like, Microsoft was at a major institutional buy level. So the Nas could trend up if Nvidia posts big earnings, or at least in line with expectation. I'm just going to keep trailing this 21, I think. I'm going to give it that breathing room. Buyers seem to be in control right now. So I'm going to give it the breathing room. This is nice. Stress-free. Because all I'm doing is strategy testing. Jack, so my entry is right here. So 25,037. We had the 9 crossover above VWAP over the 21. And we had the retest. Or no, actually it was back over here. So I entered back over here. Or was it even... Yeah, it was over here. So we took a little bit of drawdown. In fact, my stop was actually right here at 15. So we were really close to taking a full stop on this trade, and then it just turned around Yeah, that would make, honestly, Muhammad, that would make a lot of sense. Go test the lows of the prior overall range, like the January range. That would make a lot of sense to me. What's up, Dave? How are you? All right, we got about 100 people in here. Guys, if you haven't smashed that thumbs up button yet, do that for me if you could. It really does help the channel out. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Obviously, we're doing the EMA strat test still on this account. J-Pong trading last year's chart. Yeah, I think he mistyped. We know what he means. 25,070. We know what he means. Honestly, I think we're probably going to 25.1 at least. Jack, I would need a pullback into, like, for me, I would wait for a retest of this swing high. If I was looking to get into a trade and see if this holds. Right? So 25,050 would be my read right now. I'm hoping it goes and hits my target first, but I prefer to wait for those break and retests and those flags to set up before I execute. A lot of times you get a fake outs, a lot of fake outs on those breakout plays. So I don't like buying tops or bottoms. I usually wait for it to put in a top or a bottom. Yeah, Kirk. I mean, it's working. Even if I take this stop out, it's still a pretty good trade. I mean, you think about it. If this was on two minis right now, total net, the trade's up 103. So that's $1,000 trade on minis. Thanks, Kyle. You cracked your screen. Don't crack the screen. I mean, this is definitely the best trade we've seen so far with the strat, without a doubt. I feel like I need to trail, guys. I don't think I can let this come all the way back like that. I think I need to trail. Regardless of structure at this point. There's no sense in letting that come all the way back 20 plus points. What's up, Pedro? Let's see if the 9 wants to hold for that push up to the 80s. If not, I'm probably going to get trailed out of this position. Yeah, J-Pong, it's working out so far. For sure. Oh, nice, Riley. Yeah, a retest of this high makes a lot of sense, right? In fact, I'm going to bring this up to just below this EMA. I don't want to see anything below the 21. Oh, you should get it, Jay. All right, need buyers to push right now. One more surge. It's a decent flag. If we can get that break up. Here we go. Keep going. You can do it. No low or high. Just keep pushing. Yep, I'll see it. This is definitely it. If it fails here, I'm gonna get stopped out without a doubt. It needs to surge right now. In fact, I am gonna actually put it below this swing low at this point, because this is when it has to happen. Let's go. No, no, no! Don't fail those highs. Push. Come on. You can do it, Naz. You can do it. Naveen, no, this is we're trading US futures index, Nasdaq. Ticker symbol MNQ. I know, Kaka. And the funny thing is it's a mechanical like trade, you know. It's not even one that I execute. Normally, when I'm executing, I'm a lot more calm. I just kind of want to see it succeed. Well, this is a definite stop out, guys. That was a clear failure at those highs. I would be shocked if I don't get stopped out here. Absolutely stunned. Come on, buyers. You can do it. I know you failed that first time, but you can do it. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. Pump it up. Maybe blowing the candles would help. Come on. I mean, how close we were really close to a full stop out down here. I thought for sure I was taking a full stop on this. Oh, yes. Come on. Yes, sir. There it is. Full target. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So that was after commissions, $130. Wow. Man, maybe I should have just targeted 100. But the strat says 2 to 1. All right, so where does that bring the account now? So the account still is down $140. $139 overall. But that's not bad. Jeez, I can't get this right. There we go. All right. What a rocket ship. I did not expect this. Oh, was that the Asia Open right there? Yeah, it definitely was. Okay. Now things are making a little more sense. Yeah, that was great. That was a great trade. Definitely was scary at these lows. I mean, my stop, that had to have been within 2 or 3 points of my stop. Yeah, Johnny, I mean, that was, well, it was just a strategy trade, indicator-based strategy trade at that. That's not normally how I trade. For those of you guys that are new here, I'm a support and resistance trader. So I'm looking for bull flag, bear flag type setups based around these levels, right? These gray boxes that I draw on my charts, and looking for signs of exhaustion, absorption over here on the DOM surface. That's my normal strategy. This morning we had like a wick and reclaim down here at 700, which was the lows that were put in yesterday afternoon. Not yesterday. Well, what would that have been? Tuesday afternoon. We had the failure on the push, and this is when I got long. And then I got long up here from just right around 880 as well today. But yeah, this is totally out of my I don't trade it. I'm not an indicator based trader normally. Oh, nice, Johnny. You got 200 plus on that? Nice. Yeah, that push there was nice. That got us out of the trade. Well, don't count the strat out yet, guys. Do not count the strat out yet. Unfortunately now, unless we get a move down, I'm not going to get another trade. For those of you that are interested, I will pull up the rules for the strat there again so you guys can see them, since I'm not going to get a trade here for a second, but you're more than welcome to read over those rules so you'll know when I'm about to trade. The blue line that you see is the 9 EMA. The white line that you see is the 21 EMA. And VWAP is the yellow line or gold line. But we're just strat testing right now. This is a 25K evaluation with Lucid, which is currently still in drawdown. Yeah, Kaka, I had to, we had to add something that could put in somewhat of a bias. Like initially we didn't have VWAP tied into the strategy at all, but it was just getting wrecked with trying to trade every single crossover. So we had to throw something in there that kind of would give it some sort of bias or definition. Yeah, Mohammed. So right now, yeah, it's 2 wins, 3 losses right now. Yeah, VWAP is really goated, he says. Look, if it helps you make money, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. That's all we care about, right? I don't care what strat you trade. I don't care if you trade ICT concepts. I could care less. If you're making money with it, do whatever you do. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Don't let anybody tell you that it's the wrong way to trade. Try the pin bar strategy. Yeah, Jay, I mean, if there's a specific set of rules with like risk parameters for any strat, guys, reach out to me. Reach out to me on Discord. Drop it in a comment on a video on my channel. I'll read it and try it out at a certain point. Especially like if this one fails, which I would assume it will at some point. I'm not gonna lie. If this one fails, we're gonna jump ship and try a different strat. We're gonna start testing all these strategies that everybody hears about on the internet, that all beginners run into because they're the most viewed videos on YouTube, right? We're gonna start testing them out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if they're valid or not, if they're viable, or if they're prop firm friendly, right? Because obviously prop firm friendly and live account with big balance friendly are two entirely different things. So we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out what works. We're gonna figure out what doesn't. Oh, you mean like J-Pon, like a hammer? Is that what you're talking about? Like bullish and bearish hammers? Followed by reversals? So like this is a pin bar. Or you mean like this? Very, very small body with a big wick? Nashi. So I use classic pivots on my charts. So central pivot would be for me 24,934. R1 would be 25,173. S1 would be 24,789. I've never tried the Camarilla pivots. I've heard people talk about them. I've never tried them though. I just use the classic. They seem to work the best for me. I mean, let me see if Camarillo is any different. Pivot points, settings, Camarilla. All right, there's your Camarilla. Wow, that's messy. All right, so it definitely condenses things quite a bit. I mean, S1 definitely had a good play there. Right off the open. And now you're through R1. R2 is 25.1. So yeah, that's looks good there. Does it always work that well? If you type pin bar strategy on YouTube, yeah, that's what I would have. I guess I'll have to do that because nobody's reached out to me with a strategy. I'll be honest with you, nobody. I saw people mentioning different strategies, but I need like set rules, risk parameters. Right, because obviously we're trading a 25K prop firm account, so it's got to be viable. Change the color to orange, H3, L3. Oh, sharp. Oh, you were talking about on the Camarilla pivots? I'd kind of like a pullback at this point. I'd like to see a pullback to test this. The only thing that I fear is maybe this was the break in the retest off that, and that we could just be trending up for a little while into the State of the Union. State of the Union's in about 45 minutes, guys, so just be on alert. Like this is just as educational for me as it is for you guys. To be perfectly honest, I'm pretty comfortable with my strategy. It's simple. I understand it. It's easy for me to use, but I'm interested to learn some others as well. Maybe I'm missing something. You know, I don't know. Nice little double top on the 1 minute there. I would like to see a pullback. Do have some orders on the DOM. Obviously resting down here into 25K and a little bit below back into 950. Don't know if we get there. Could get there when Trump starts talking, obviously. Riley, gold is ripping. What's gold doing? Oh, yeah, gold is ripping. Wow, gold is at 5,200 again already? Are you kidding me? So it held 5110. You trade micro golds, right? Yeah, I mean, there's no trading a mini on there. Not on a small account. No shot. I wonder, should I try the strat out on gold? Do you think it would work, or do you think I would get rinsed? Maybe that's what I could do. I could throw it up on like 5 different charts and see whenever we get a trigger to get in, just pull that chart over on screen. Yeah, considering gold, those metals trend the way that they do. Yeah, Riley, I don't trade it either. I don't trade it either. Cock is like, please don't. All right, there's the move to 100 that we're talking about. Wash like a trade-in Honda. I mean, it trends, right? This strategy definitely favors the trend. I just don't know, even on micros on gold, like a 25K prop account, I don't know that it would last very long. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here? Yo. Well, guys, hold on to your longs. I mean, this is this is starting to get a little aggressive to the top side. I was not prepared for this. Not tonight. I thought we were going to be kind of range bound and sideways until State of the Union. H3, H4 is long? Or H3, L3? Okay, I got you. L3, L4 short. If you can change the color according to the zones, it's very simple to get the target. 25,001. That is H3. Let's see here. I mean, I guess we'll see if it gets there. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. I definitely have resistance. I've had resistance there for a long time, but... $188. Wild Deuces 188.5 is the target for you since early morning. Yeah, I mean, looking at a daily, right? You've got the prior week high sitting there at 140. You've got the daily 20 now sitting right there at like 187. The daily 100, which if we're going to get a little bit bullish would make a lot of sense to retest. It's starting to roll. These are both pointing to the downside at this point. So it would make sense to kind of flag back into this. And then if we are going to get that sell back into the 200, that would make a lot of sense. Deuce is hot if we get bullish. Well, I mean, we're not technically bullish. This is last September here. We are sideways. We are range. All we're doing is attacking the lower ends of the range. Later, Kaka. Thanks. Thanks. Enjoy your evening. Usually on offers one setup a night trading for keeps. Yeah, I mean, honestly, your strategy shouldn't be signaling you in every minute, you know? So anything that only gives you like very few signals is probably a valid strategy. But we're chilling right now, guys. How are you guys trading tonight? Out of curiosity. Let me know in the chat. Pretty slow night tonight on stream, actually. We've got 112 people in here. Normally, we average around 200 to 300. So, pretty slow night for the stream tonight. All right, nice little sell-off off 100 there. Wow. Wow. That got rinsed quick, huh? Oh, my goodness. This market. This market. Stream title might have something to do with the numbers, Deuces. I don't even know what the stream title is. I'm not going to lie. What, the fact that it doesn't say giveaway on it? Is that what you mean? Just watching tonight. You're traveling tomorrow, so just pack it. Oh, okay, JP. Where are you going? Nice, Kelly. Yeah, trading for keeps. You can always either email me. There's an email in the description of all my videos on my channel. Or you can just shoot me a DM on Discord if you're on Discord. But yeah, we're always open to like looking at new strategies for sure. You know, there's not one right way to trade. Yeah, trading for keeps. Yeah, just type it up with rules and everything, and I'll take a look at it for sure. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, the fact that we have no giveaway tonight? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it could be, right? Although we've had streams where before we were ever had any affiliations or anything, actually, those were some of our highest performing streams. We had a stretch there where it felt like we were gaining like, I don't know, 150, 200 subs a night. And that was prior to us getting any giveaways. But yeah, obviously the giveaways, people show up for the giveaways. It also could just be people are tired of getting rinsed in the markets as well. You know, like I said, I feel bad for any like beginning trader that's starting to trade right now because man, it's tough. Like, it is definitely tough market conditions, especially if you're trying to learn. I mean, for those of you that are just picking up trading in the last, you know, I would say 4 or 5 months. Don't be disheartened. It's been very difficult conditions. The volatility has been outrageous. Been trading in a range, so we're going sideways in the market as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, you have trending days here and there, right? Like the market does have trending days in that time span from time to time where there are some good days. But for the most part, it's just volatile chop going sideways, which makes it very difficult. You want to buy Apex tonight? You blew 3 in the PAs? Oh, I'm sorry, Dominique. That's terrible. I mean, we've all been there. We've all failed accounts, blown funded accounts for sure. Yeah, Muhammad. Yep. All right, let's see if we can get that pullback, maybe back into VWAP, right? I don't know if I really want to be buying up here. I would prefer a little deeper pullback, and then if we get the crossover, we can get long again. I mean, it's only going to be longs as long as price is trading above VWAP. So price would have to get down here in order to get a short entry at all. So I don't know that we're going to catch any shorts tonight. I mean, would you guys consider that a crossover if it goes back to the top side? I mean, technically, the EMA, the 9 is dropped below the 21. So if we do get a move up here, obviously the 9 is going to go back above the 21. Would you consider that? I mean, I don't really want to take that long. I'm not going to lie. My discretion's coming in here. What's up, Jackson? How are you? Oh, thank goodness. No candle closure above. Come on. Come back to VWAP. First. Come back to VWAP right here. Oh, Dominique. I mean, price is moving around good for a Globex session, for an Asian session right now. It's actually moving pretty decently. Nice trend. A little bit of volatility. Yeah, I don't know, Piter. I don't want to take this long from here. I don't know if I should. I mean, think about what I got to risk. I got to risk all the way to below VWAP. I would have to risk like 40 points almost on two micros. I mean, that would be risking. It could put me negative on the night. Let's put it that way, on a full stop out. What are the rules to get payout? Anybody who trades on Apex, do you guys know what the exact rules to qualify for a payout on Apex are right now? I don't know. There's so many of them. I don't trade with Apex, just to give you a heads up. Onyx is like, screw that long. Yeah, I know. I don't want to be chasing price up here at the highs. I'd rather price pull back first. Yeah, M2. Like, that's the problem, is I think that would just be risking too much. Like, we would be risking almost, between the two contracts, we would be risking, let's see. If I went below here, below VWAP, below 50, like say I gave it to 45. I mean, that would be 30. That would be 40 points. That'd be a 40-point stop on 2 micros. So that would be what, $160? Later, Riley. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'm not going to take that one, guys. I'm going to wait. I don't like that at all. Not when they're like, there's zero separation here between the two. That looks ugly. It might work out. It might pump up to what was the Camarillo pivot at 135 or whatever it was. It might go. The trade might work out. But TP1 would be 50 points. TP2 would be 100. Eesh. During an Asia session. Yeah, Bruner, but then there's that MAE rule as well. There's a lot of rules that you got to pay attention to on Apex. I don't trade with Apex. I mean, you guys know that. What's up, Danny? How are ya? Have I ever checked out a previous open high-low close strat? Yeah, M2. Yeah, I don't know. There's too many rules for me to keep up with on Apex. Dominic, I trade with 3 of them. I trade with Lucid, My Funded Futures, and Take Profit Trader currently. Tradeify, once they have a rhythmic connection, and I can trade on Quantower instead of Tradeovate, which is a terrible platform. I'll trade with Tradeify as well. Trade Day is another firm that I trust. Danny, I'm good. I'm good. I had a good trading day today. You want cheap price? Well, technically, Dominic, it depends on how you're looking at it, right? Like if you have a hard time passing evaluations, I would say stick with the cheaper accounts, the cheaper evaluations. If you can pass the evaluations on a regular basis, I would look at all-in costs, right? Because technically, Apex, if you're passing those evaluations, is not one of the cheapest. I would say look at a firm like Lucid. You do have a hard time passing? Okay, well then I would stick with the cheaper ones. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Bruno, no, you're right. It's not one of the cheapest ones out there. The evaluations are the cheapest. But after you include an activation fee and all that, it's not. They're actually on the pricier side. Yeah, Apex does activation fees. Yeah, that's true, Red, too. And Apex is intraday trailing, whereas other firms have end of day on a lot of their accounts, which I think are easier to pass. Dominic, I would look at Lucid, is what I would look at. And just take it slow, because Lucid does not have... They do not have a monthly rebill. There's no activation fee. So what you spend is all in, and you can take as long as you want in that evaluation. If it takes you 2-3 months, you can, it takes you 2-3 months. Yeah, I think they're 25Ks for new users right now, Dominic, are 50% off. So what are the 25Ks at 50% off on Lucid, guys? Do you know the price tag on those? I want to say they're less than $60 or something like that, all in. Yeah, Dominic, you can just... honestly, if you plug in code WES, it'll give you the best available discount. You're more than welcome to use the code. They have house codes as well if you don't want to. It's $62 legacy. Yeah, so that's really cheap. Really cheap. Thanks, Dominic. I appreciate you. Well, I'm sort of glad I didn't get that trade, guys. I'm not going to lie. It might work out, but man, targeting 50 points there. Let's see, where would the entry have been? The entry, what is the first tap after the... Oh, it hasn't even tapped yet. I wouldn't be in yet. Would I? Okay, so I would actually be long from here. So 82 would be my long entry. So I would have to target... I mean, I guess I could put the stop here. But that's really not a safe stop. Ideally, I would want the stop just below this swing high. Domini, no, I don't stream in the morning. I stream every Sunday through Wednesday, 9 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard currently. Sometimes we'll go a little bit later into the night, but people don't show up for my New York streams. We tried it. We tried it. It didn't work out. Yeah, eventually I'd love to stream a New York session. Right? Trading looks a lot different during the New York session. But, yeah. YouTube punishes you for bad analytics. And if people don't show up, that hurts your channel. Trade day good? Trade day is reliable. Yeah, M2. Trade day is good. They've been around a long time. Just a lot of people haven't traded with them before, but they're good. They've got lots of different options for their accounts. They'll pay out. Thanks, Johnny C. Appreciate you. What's up, George? I mean, we'll be streaming Asia for the foreseeable future. We're just not going to be able to compete with the Patrick Whelans and the Rocket Scooter Matts and the you know, the big guys. At least not yet. We're not going to be able to compete with them. We're not going to be stealing any views from them. We're not going to be none of that. So it'll be a little while before that happens. It's hard to compete. Yeah, DWT. Yeah. Well, and the monitor smashers, the swears, you know, I don't do any of that. So I'm sure a lot of people think my stream is very boring. And my trading's generally pretty boring, you know? And I'm definitely not the world's best trader, nor do I claim to be. So yeah, I get it. My chat's usually pretty tame as well. You guys are a great community. Upcon, comments about Lucid. Lucid's great, Upcon. Lucid's great. Like, if you're looking for a new, if you're looking for a new firm and you have not tried out Lucid yet, that would be the one that I recommend. Of the newer firms out there, that would be the one that I would steer you towards. But yeah, as far as New York session streams go, I'm not screaming, I'm not yelling, I'm not ripping vapes, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not smoking, I'm not a pretty lady. Right? What's up, Worldwide? How are you? Upcon, they closed one of your accounts saying hedging rules. Worldwide, I'm great. I'm good. M2, the orange light. Oh, on the cabinet over here? Is that what you're asking about? So those are actually Go V bulbs that are in there. No, Vanjie, no giveaway tonight. No giveaway tonight. But I can change all that, right? Like I can make them green. I can make them blue. I can make them white. Red. Change the brightness of them if I so choose. Teargram, get yourself some RGB. That's what yeah, I just showed it. Hey, thanks Worldwide. I appreciate you. I can't take that gold trade though. We're strat testing tonight, so I have to stick to the strategy that we're testing. But thank you. Anybody want to short scalp gold? Go ahead and short scalp gold, Worldwide says. Yeah, we're doing an EMA strat test on this account, so I kind of have to trade it the way that it says. Unfortunately, well, it hit a winner tonight. It did hit a winner tonight. It did actually hit the winner tonight. $130 is what it's up. But it's not a great strat, I will say that. What's up, Blazing Powers? How are you? Those of you that are in the vertical stream, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. It's a lot better viewing experience. It's a lot better viewing experience. It's the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. If you're interested. Oh, yeah, Swardino, I guess I could do that, right? I guess I could change it green. Leave it green and red if it's negative. I guess we could do that. Yeah, I mean those lights that are in there they're crazy. They're crazy. There's different scenes that you could plug in for them. Go V is actually kind of wild. But we could get them to filter through colors. I don't know what snowflake is. I'm just worried about people that have epilepsy tuning into my stream is all. What's up, Ethan? How are you? All right, that's enough of that. Let's go back to a basic color. Let's go back to orange for now. Hey, later trading for keeps. Oh, headaches are the worst. I used to I probably still do. I haven't had one in a long time, knock on wood. But I used to battle migraines like crazy. Blah, blah. We're trading NQ. So, Nasdaq Index Futures. I'm on the MNQ. So, the micro contracts. We're testing out a strategy. 9 EMA crossover, the 21. Above VWAP, which is the gold line that you see, would be long. So, the blue line would need to cross over the white line. If price was above this, and vice versa to the downside. Only shorts below this gold line, only longs above. I don't know how good this strat is, right? This account's still technically negative since we started testing this strat, so don't copy these trades. Do not copy these trades. But the idea behind all this is, like I said, I want to try out a bunch of different strats. You know, a lot of ones that you find on the internet that people say are 95% win rates or 90% win rates or 80% win rates. And we're going to try them out in a live market rather than just cherry pick time frames, back testing, and all that. We'll see if any of them are viable. Basically, I just want to see if any of these are prop firm friendly, right? Like that's really what I'm trying to get at with this strategy testing. I mean, I know my strategy, right? We've talked about it numerous times, but I don't know about these indicator-based strategies. yeah, Bubba, definitely could. But you never know. I mean, Trump could come out here in 10 minutes and say something ridiculous, and the market could plunge 100 points, you know? We never know. But yeah, for right now, yeah, shorts are off the table. Rotund. Yeah, when does it start? Oh, here in about 10 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, guys, be on alert. If you're in a trade or you're still trading, State of the Union starts here in a few minutes. So just be on alert. Put your stops in. Definitely have... yeah, worldwide. I mean, I'm not an indicator-based trader either. I don't trade based off indicators at all. Oh, thanks, Gary. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know how it is when I started trading, right, guys? Like I want my channel to be geared to be beginner friendly first and foremost, right? Like when you're just getting into trading, there's not very many places you can go and ask questions and not feel either stupid or be completely ignored, especially in this space, right? So I want to hopefully be that channel that you can ask those questions that you otherwise aren't getting answers to. And I'm not going to know the answers to everybody's questions, right? But we got a lot of really good traders that are in this community that are here each and every night. And chances are you'll be able to find answers to whatever question that you do have from somebody in the community. Most of my community are better traders than me. I'll be honest with you. But I kind of wanted my channel to have that kind of vibe. Something a little bit different in the space. Queendom knowledge. You used to get those migraines. Yeah, they're crazy. If you've never had migraines, it is a nauseating pain. It's incapacitating when they come on. You need $40 to pass another eval, and T-Pain gonna come and run his mouth for 3 hours. Kelly. Micros, brother. Micros. A single micro at that. All you really need is 20 points. 20 points on the NAS. One micro. I know. I'm kind of interested to see. I'm going to stick around for the first few minutes and see if we do get any kind of volatility or any kind of movement here. If it turns into a dud, we'll obviously end the stream and just call it a night. But we'll stick around here for the first 10 minutes at least. itching to short whatever he says. We'll see. Do I expect to be named in the speech this year? No, I definitely will not be named in the speech. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to short this. Jurley, my dom, so everything is default on my DOM surface. The only thing that's different or unique to mine is the DOM levels count I have set to 550. Everything else is default on mine. Now you can filter out a lot of these smaller bubbles if you want. If you want to only see you know, contracts that go off that are 10 contracts or more, or 20 orders or more. Just one micro, widen the stop and YOLO the short, he said. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. That's so risky. I mean, okay, so we haven't quite tapped into resistance. I am expecting, normally when this kind of stuff happens, we do go up and tap the level to the top side. This level kind of stretches all the way down to 105 if I remember right. I just have it higher to account for these wicks to the top side. But I want to say this whole area through here is an area of supply. So just be on alert that it could nuke, it could sell off from here. But I would prefer to see at least a little bit higher get traded, at least above 120. Before I would get short. So the only two shorts that I see right now for myself. Okay, the Camarilla pivots are hurting my eyes. I got to get rid of them. There's lines all over the place. Classic. There we go. We are back to normal. Kind of structurally, what I would like to see is something like this. Like you would get a wick up, an aggressive shove back down, a retest to try and take back 120, and a failure. Or the only other short that I see would be a break below this level, a retest of 25,050, and a rejection there. So those would be my two short plays from here. I think if you're on the short side entry from here, you kind of have to give it to above 140. Conversely, Mr. Games Paradise, it's pretty good. Some of your accounts will get a little bit of slippage, I think, in a sim environment. But from what I've tested out, the copy trader is pretty good on Quant Tower. It's not bad. I don't know how many accounts. Like I've only like if you add 20 accounts or something like that, I don't know how well it performs copying that many accounts. Does that make sense? I've only tested it out on a couple. So yeah, I would just keep your account totals down on it. Conversely, the two longs that I would be looking for personally, obviously we're doing the strategy testing, so I wouldn't be taking them, would be a pullback into this, a bounce back above, and kind of one of these things where we're holding for the long back up, or I would need to see the break, the retest for a move higher. Obviously, it's not going to be as clean as what I've drawn here, but ideally, that's what I would be looking for. Oh, thanks, Kelly. I see your message. I'll read it after the stream. Thanks for sending that. I appreciate it. What's up, Jay? All right, guys. Is he on yet? I have no idea if he's on yet. Is the State of the Union started? It's probably going to be like a 30-minute entrance for him into this thing. Indian Burn 1 shot when he says Democrats, 2 shots when he says fake news. Oh, jeez. It's right now, Rizzy. It should be starting right now. In fact, 1 second, guys. All right, I threw it on the TV. I would throw it on stream, but I don't know about copyrights or anything like that. I have no idea about copyrights. So I'm going to refrain from doing that. And why does it take a year for these guys to all get in their seats and get this thing going? They got to shake everyone's hand. Oh, worldwide is gold dropping? It's kind of just so slow. I have a feeling everything's gonna either slowly drop with the start of the State of the Union. You think it will now? See, sometimes, guys, I almost think these, where you get that extension away, sometimes I think these crossovers work better when they're further away from VWAP. Or at least lately they have. At least that's what I've noticed on stream. Oh, gosh, this is going to take them an hour to get in their seats. This speech is never gonna start. Indian Bird, we're testing out here, I got you. We're testing out this strat right now. You know I'm not an indicator trader, so we're looking at the 9 and 21 crossover. 921 crossover, price is above VWAP. We're looking for the 9 to cross above the 21. First candle closure above. We take the retest of the 9. Yeah, we're waiting for the Trump State of the Union to begin, but everybody's filing in right now. And he's not even going to start talking for another hour. Because they have to shake everybody's hand. They got to get to their seats. All right, let me get this strat out of the way now. Yeah, Indian Burn, we're just testing all those strategies that you see on the internet everywhere that claim massive win rates. All the simple ones that you see that I don't believe ever work long term. You know, the ones that have cherry picked time frames when they're showing you examples. That's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. We're trying to see if one of them is viable first and foremost, but secondly, if it's prop firm friendly as well. So we're trying to give it its fair shake. It hit a winner tonight, but it is 2 wins, 3 losses. The account is still technically negative. It's still red. Phoenix VWAP is at 25,060. Can we do the quit your job in 30 days strat? VWAP is different than yours? What are your settings, Phoenix? Oh, it's the same? Okay. All right. Oh, crack me up. Oh, you're a scalper. 10 points is huge on your account worldwide? Okay. Where is point of control at? POC for me is currently at 25,018, it looks like. Yours says 30 spaces. I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know what this spike here is. I don't know. This point of control does make sense, though, right? You got the distribution. You got opening price back in here. You got a break. You got a retest. You got a hold and a bounce. Oh, where I use 3 minis on 18 account on gold? On gold worldwide? Ooh, man. Man. Really tight stop on that? Anybody use pine inside bars? I like how everybody calls them pine inside bars. Legacy, you think it's about to dump? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Matrix or I do expect some pullback, right? Like, I would hope the market doesn't just rip new highs here, because that's not going to give us an entry. I mean, technically it would, but man, that's a weak crossover there. I'd rather see some space develop in between these before we would rip higher. So I would prefer, honestly, I'd prefer at least a pullback into this, preferably this. You got two tops here at 25,050. I would prefer a pullback into 25,000, at least VWAP, right? All right, is he going to start talking here? Come on. All right, they're clapping, they're clapping, they're clapping, they're clapping. He's making faces. Come on. Let's get a little action here. I don't know if it's going to go down, guys. I don't know if it's going to go down. I've never watched the charts when a State of the Union's going on though either, so I don't know what's going to happen. And especially with it being Trump. We have come to a standstill. Yes, everybody take your seats. Oh, man, more standing and clapping. Oh, here we go. You ready for either way, Legacy? Watch us not do anything. Watch us chop sideways in this little 10-point range. The market has come to a screeching halt, guys. It has come to a halt. It's not moving. Oh. Maybe. Maybe we rocket ship. You feel like Melania said exactly 6 words since 2016. Roton, he just said Wesley is pretty enough to stream New York hours. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. New York streams gave me the hard pass. They were like, nope. We aren't watching you. We even tried doing a giveaway during New York streams, and it didn't work. No, Kelly, no shot. No shot the Democrat. That would be a terrible look. No shot they do that. Zero chance. No chance. That would be a terrible look on their part. I will say this, though. His speeches, like him or hate him, his speeches are pure comedy. They are 100% pure comedy. Come on back to VWAP at least. Come on. Come on, Naz. Let's get a little movement here. He said the economy is great. I can't tell you a president that has said the economy is terrible during their presidency, to be fair. I can't tell you a single one that's been like, yeah, it's really looking bad during my presidency. Yeah, the country's being run terribly. Oh, here we go. Roaring economy. Yeah, here comes the standing ovation from one side, and the other one sit there, no clap. He's not lying. I mean, it's been a whole lot of nothing so far on the market side of things. Obviously, I'll let you guys deal with the political talk in the chat. I'm gonna refrain. Yeah, we've done a whole lot of nothing. Sam, so what the platform that I'm using? I trade on Quantower trading platform. Wesley confirmed replica ad. Oh, jeez. Like, at least come back to VWAP, right? Like, come on back to like 25,050, 25,060, somewhere in there. Give us, yeah, cheers, Sam. I don't know if anything's going to happen tonight, guys. I mean, let's see. Is gold moving around? Gold's kind of going up. Gold's moving up for sure. You use Trade-Evade, Sam? Yeah, I know Trade-Evade's had a lot of issues recently, so I understand. I understand why you're asking, for sure. In that whole time, I've had no issues. Ooh, we got some wicks. We got a little bit of movement. Yeah, DWT, like I said, I kind of drew out what I would like to see happen. If I was trading my normal strategy, the things that I would like to see play out in order to get an entry. We're not quite there yet on the short side for me. You know, you generally want to see when you get these moves up, you don't want to see price turn around before it tests up our prior high. You know, right now we're kind of just holding this area. I would prefer a sweep up, sellers to step in and get the rejection. And we just aren't getting that right now. We aren't getting a lot of anything. We're just chopping 25,100. Chopping the EMAs on the 1 minute, so sounds like relaxation. What props do I trade? So currently I have accounts with Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, and Lucid. Those are the three I trade currently. Yeah, Sam, you definitely can. It's called Power Trades over here on Quant Tower. You can just toggle it on and it'll show you any orders that are, well, you can kind of set it to however you want. Or you can go and put in, I want to say delta dots maybe is what it would be as an indicator. Let's see here. Yeah, so delta dots. And then you could just change your threshold settings. Like, say you wanted it to show, say any orders 50 or more, right? I think that would be how you would do it. And then obviously adjust your size settings But you can put it, filter it however you wanted to filter it. But yeah, Quant Tower's got everything you need. It honestly, it has everything you need. It's easy to use, very user-friendly. Like, if you're looking for a new platform, I would give it a look. Most props, it's free on. Obviously, I have a full license, so I have full access to everything that it has to offer. Some props do not offer the full license. Yeah, I think so too, DWT. I don't know that I'll ever switch. It's worked great for me. Zan winning so much. Oh, crack me up. Guys, we are not moving at all. We are not moving at all. I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. We've been on live for 2.5 hours now. The market has come to a screeching halt here at 25,100. Trump is talking right now. Maybe you might get the move. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there for tonight. I'll be back live tomorrow evening. Guys, if you're continuing to try and trade this, trade safe. I would almost highly recommend waiting until Trump's done talking before you would get into another trade. You're probably going to see a lot of sideways action. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Peace.